Good morning, creative companions. Good morning. Just gonna let you look at this chicken while I wait for people to show up. Just let me know you're here. Baka! Anybody here yet? Oops, somebody's here. I was letting you look at my chicken. Good morning, Donna. Look at this running chicken. Just giving everybody time to get here. Taking deep breaths right away. Hi, good morning. Welcome to Creative Companions, where we're all believing mirrors for one another. Look at this chicken. This chicken's on the run, man. We'll start meditation here in just a minute. Take some deep breaths. Get comfortable in your seat. It's been a minute. Welcome back. It's good to be here. I have my foot up. Get comfortable in your seat if you need your foot up. I did a doozy to my foot about a week ago and have been healing here in this chair. See my crutches over there? So for today's gathering, we're going to talk about the pause. And I'm just asking you to pause with me for a minute and take some deep breaths. And just going to pause here in this spot. In a little while, we'll meditate and to bring us more fully to the now and into our bodies and into this moment. And after meditation, we'll create something beautiful. I am daringly showing up in this space today to create something meaningful and beautiful. Can you hear me good if I lean back like that? It's telling me an action's needed, blah, blah, blah. I'm ignoring that. I know the quality of the video might not be great today because the lighting's not great today. I'm in Ohio and it's dreary here. And I'm upstairs, and I've been stuck upstairs unless I scoot on my butt downstairs, which is fine. Learning a lot about dealing with pain. I haven't had much pain in my physical body in my life. It's all been mental anguish with me, so that means I made it up myself. Not exactly. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to now. Take a deep breath. So, for this gathering, you'll need your fine self as comfortable as you can be in your skin, in your space, and your journal. I have two. I already did this journal for today, which I'm going to read you some from this one during our meditation. As creative companions. Hi, Rainey. Loving you. Glad you're here. Loving all y'all. It's for real, for real. That's what I've been doing, sitting in this chair, loving all y'all. Loving myself first. Learning how to take care of myself as much as possible, though I can't put weight on my foot. Learning to ask, once again, same old things, ask for the help that we need. That's one. Anyway, we're going to need our journals. Take a deep breath. Or I'm actually bringing this journal. This is my second journal of the mornings. Look, I got a new sticker. When you see me, you can get one. It's a Kim and Vern sticker. Art by Kim Keffer on all the platforms. Hit me up. Anyway, so we're pausing to remember how important self-care is. That's always my thing. And so this is the journal that I daily, as part of my self-care, use, and it's my marker meditations. So you're here on Creative Companions, and I'm feeling better all the time. And this is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm healing, Healing's cool. Just takes patience and time, distracting myself. So I've been distracting myself from the pain. I don't take pain meds or anything and just put my foot up and put ice on it. Gratitude. I'm just flipping through pages. So this morning when I said, oh, I'm sitting here in this chair anyway, I might as well do a live feed. It's been quite some time. I thought, well, I haven't done my marker meditation yet, so let's do that. I'll just sit here and do my marker meditation and talk to y'all while I do. So I'm just asking you to grab your markers or your colored pencils or your crayons or your paint and a blank sheet of paper. There's a video on Creative Companions, I think, that maybe there's not. Never mind. I was going to say that talks about these marker meditations. I don't think there is. So here it is now. These marker meditations is a big part of my self-care, and man, I've been doing these for like 3 years now. The morning pages I've been doing for almost 30 years. It'll be 30 years in March that I've been doing morning pages. How about that? But these marker meditations just started when I moved into this space in the attic, and that's been over 2 years ago. And I have books and books of these now. And the reason I call them marker meditations is, meditation for me is the practice of breathing in the moment and being in the moment and just being present and sitting still, pausing, giving myself the pleasure of the pause, allowing myself to just sit in that space and be with whatever I'm feeling. Can't get up and run from it. Ha ha ha. How about that? So that's all been made real clear. So as I do my journaling and my marker meditation in the morning, it starts with the breath. So, and I try to maintain that meditative breath throughout the morning pages and the marker meditation. And in the marker meditation, I'm using all the colors. There has to be something for me to help me to stay in my seat and not try to do it fast. So with the morning pages, Julia Cameron taught us to do 3 pages of brain drain in the morning. And that 3 pages is just to really give you the time and space to work it out, whatever it is you might be working out. So as I was thinking about this morning, so for our meditation, our morning pages too are our morning pages. Nobody reads my morning pages but me. I don't even read them. I suggest you don't even read them. You just write them, and you just write them, and you just write them, and you just write them. We're always going forward, and I wrote a lot this week, not just in the morning. And I remembered this morning that there was something I wrote that I'd like to share with you all as part of our meditation. So for our meditation today, we're just going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouths. In through our nose, out through our mouth. In through our nose, out through our mouth. Just follow your breath in and out. Keep doing that, deepening your breath as I read to you from my journal. Here we go. No need to be nervous. We just came to have fun. We are light. Stay lit. We are off and on. We are good and bad. We are happy and sad. We are peaceful and mad. We are love and hate. We are off and on. We are light. Shine bright. Soul Shine by the Allman Brothers plays now. It's better than sunshine. Let your soul shine. We are light. Energy, energy, energy. Don't fuck with my energy. That's New Nako. I'm fucked up and functional. I'm off and on. I'm asleep and awake. I'm here and there. I'm off and on. I'm light. I'm dark. I am a bright spark. I see you and you see me. Beautiful mirrors we can be. I love you and I love me. I hate you and I hate me. As we mirror all the things we see and be. Mirror, mirror on the wall, we are imperfect after all. There's only here, there's only now. All I can think now is cow. Moo. Go forward. Go now. Peace. Keep breathing with ease. Keep breathing with ease. I got one more for you from today. Oh my Lord, it's all coming together. I feel better. The love is healing all. Our secret dreams are coming true. In love with you. Everything we want is just a dream away. We're all dreaming the same dream. All love and peace. No one's fucking in their sleep. No one's fucking asleep now. We're all woke. Here now. Peace and love in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment. Let it ripple. Ride the wave. We are light and oh so brave. We're coming out of our caves. Breathe now. All is well. We are well in mind, body, and spirit. And all we want is a dream away. Now Bonnie Raitt sings Slow Ride. That's Boo Radley for me. You could listen to that later. And then right after that, Van Morrison sings Days Like This. Listen now. Listen now. All the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit. Just remember there'll be days like this. When all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit. Moon Marie has a new song on YouTube, There Comes a Time. Well, it's a cover. It's real good. But Moon Marie, There Comes a Time. Oh, now I'm listening to Bob Marley sing Soul Rebel. I'm remembering who I am. Seeing myself in past moments and liking who I see. I am falling in love with me. Again and again. I love the me I see. The love in me I see. The love in we. I am you. You are. Well, wait, let me try that part again. Take a deep breath with me. I am. You are. We are. Free. To be. Blessed be. And I made my little bee. Take a deep breath. We're going to just keep meditating and breathing throughout here. Look, I just want to show you my little bee. That's my... there. Blessed be. So that was the meanderings of my mind this morning. I'm going to go back a couple pages though because, man, I was like close to the edge for a couple days. And it didn't sound anything like that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to read it to you. I'm just saying. It was like bitching, moaning, crying, hurt baby. But the importance is letting your hurt baby talk too. And treating myself as a precious object makes it so. So when the hurt baby is crying, go ahead and take care of it however you need to. Be the nurturing one. They once tried to put me in jail for nurturing plants. I'm a nurturer. I'm the mom. I'm the granny. I've been embracing the granny energy in me, which granny energy moves slower, you know? So how slow can I go? How long can I sit in this chair and just, I have all the things I need around me, you know? And I don't want to complain, and I don't want to be a drain, and I want to avoid the annoyed. I don't even want to be annoyed with myself. So I know what to do. So I get all the colors here. So here's what I have. And I have these all in a treasure chest. My journal, my markers, my patchouli oil, my bell, which, by the way, I got some Dirty Hippie from Betsy and Betsy in Dawson. Thank you. It's cool to have some essential oils from my hometown that I can use and smell the way I like to smell. So it has patchouli oil and other wonderful things in there. You know, it's like your altar, having those things close to you that are meaningful to you. You know, I have banjo picks, a bouncy ball, lots of rocks and sticks and stickers, and art, of course, and art supplies. And we're just living the artist way, right? Moment by moment, flowing into the next now. So, a blank page, it's always a new beginning. Boom! Don't be scared. Don't be scared of starting over. You're always starting over. I start with yellow a lot, so let's do that. Let's grab yellow. Maybe I'll change my camera angle now so you can look at my page here as she goes. So, you know, just honoring every moment. You're only ever now. Everything else is imagination, you know, so how do you want to use your imagination station? You're the master. Start in the middle. Let's start in the middle, and I'm just going to make a yellow swirl today. I hope you can see that. Let's see. Not real good, but that's okay. And, like, my markers are kind of running out, so, like, I'm just going to swirl till I can't swirl no more. Movement. You've Got to Move by Dirtwire has been playing a lot, and I like that song a lot. My ability to move is limited, so you've got to move. You know, move in your seat. There we go. So, and you can always spin around when you need to start over. You watch dogs go to lay down on their blankie. They spin around. So when I don't know like what else to do with the sketch, it's time to switch colors. I'm spilling my markers, so it's also time for me to pause a second. Regain my energy, composure, whatever. Put my markers back in their thingy here. Just take my time. The message is often just, you know, be single, mindfully aware of what you're doing. Be here now. So I grabbed orange because I like to go in the order of the colors of the rainbow. I don't want to have to think during this process, you know, like study what I've done so far and then think about what to do next. I just want to go, well, after orange or after yellow, I use orange. And I'm going to go back to the center and I'm going to make an orange circle within my spiral. And if you watch my hand, you see I'm just going round and round and round. I'm not coloring it all the way in. I'm going to leave a white spot and I'm just going to make it small. Look there now. I'll show you. You see? So in the inside of my spiral, I just made that round circle. I wonder if you're relaxed where you are. Are you relaxed in your body? Do you feel comfortable, safe, and warm? I do. Oh, I have water now. Vern brought me water. Hydrate. Remember to hydrate. It's really important. All right. You know, I'm not going to tell you how to do from this point. You can watch my hands here. I'm going to trace this. You know, in tracing that last line I made with the yellow now, with the orange. With the yellow, I went quick and I didn't have to, you know, focus on it. I just zip. But if I want to follow that path that was laid out there, that yellow path, I gotta take my time. Taking deep breaths helps. It's not hard, it just takes a minute here. Patience is a practice. We're always practicing, right? Probably the person we're least patient with is ourselves. Perhaps. Winter's coming and moving into hibernation mode, or perhaps you're, yeah, I think like we compost in the winter. Aubrey said this morning she's noticing that Aiden is sleeping a lot the last few days. Long stretches at night, and then like he's back to like 2 naps a day, and he'd only been doing 1, and he's not cranky or sick or anything. And I told her that's because he's a bear cub. He's just going into hibernation mode because we're in Ohio and it's getting cold. and the daylight hours, have changed. Hey Donna, I think it's just me and you. This thing says I just have one viewer, so let's get red now. I'm going to get the red marker. Oh, I've been uploading some videos to the YouTube channel because I hadn't understood how to do that, and I learned. So if you just want to spend some time with me anytime, you can go to the YouTube channel, Art by Kim Keffer, and find a video to watch. Ooh, here comes Aubrey and Aiden. Wonder if he'll sit on my lap, Aubrey, because that's where the camera's pointed. I want to show you Aiden, guys, because he got really big. I was just talking about him. Look, you'll be seeing yourself. Look. Look at that. He wants his mom. He just woke up. Yeah, he's grown a lot. Here, I'll turn the camera over. There's Aubrey. Hi.
He is not going to look at the camera.
Yeah, we're all leveling up, and well, he's looking out the window now. And Aubrey's leveled up to the mom. Granny's leveling up to the granny, and Aiden has leveled up to the toddler. He just turned 2, and he's a great little 2-year-old. We're all doing great. Yeah. So anyway, so we were grabbing red. Oh, that's the other thing too. When we're being single, mindfully aware, and we're doing our self-care, and one of our kids or grandkids or dogs or anything interrupts us and needs our attention, just be okay with that flow. You don't want to, always go into the mad. You're not mad. You're not crazy either. Okay, let's use red now. Thanks for bringing him up, Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know, as soon as I get red in my hand here, I want to make a heart. So I'm going to go back to the center. Oh, wait, let me move the camera again so you can watch what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back to the center where we made that orange circle and make a heart. So I wonder how all y'all been doing with your self-care. And I went to Solvation Festival in Southern Ohio. Was the last festival I did, and people were wearing the shirts that say healing is cool, and I like that. Oh, speaking of which, so I started Creative Companions in Columbus, Ohio, I want to say in 2011. And one of my inaugural members has a grandson in the hospital right now. I posted about it on my personal page, but if you pray or whatever you do, really, for all us grannies and all us grandsons and mamas, everybody, geez, things are challenging. Times are difficult. Anyway, his name's Adonis. So just keep the hand moving, and that's it too, just allowing whatever comes. Sometimes I cry when I'm sitting here sketching, and just allow myself to think and feel whatever I think and feel. So there's never nothing going on, So you want to see that right side up? Hey, there's my heart right in the middle. That's enough with the red. And switch to purple. The other side of the rainbow. Purple. And I try to, I don't hesitate too much. Checking with my breathing on the regular. And maybe if you're doing your marker meditation, and whatever the next thing is on your day today, and you have a time commitment. There you go. You have a time commitment. So you might want to limit your time working on or playing on this page. That's all we're doing, is playing in this field, playing on this page, playing in this now energy. So yeah. You might need to set a timer for yourself. Now, I have the freedom usually to just sit here till it's done. But not always. The other thing is, when your timer goes off because you have to go do the next thing, you can either be done with this sketch or not. That's up to you, and that can be different every day. You know, like you could say, oh, as soon as that timer goes off, I'm done, and I sign it, and then tomorrow I'll do another one. Or you go, ooh, the timer went off, but I had, you know, wow. You look at it and you go, I want to add this or that. Then just come back to it next time. There's no rules unless you make them for yourself. Your self-care, you know, like we're so programmed to just like follow the rules. Oh, I grabbed blue without telling you. It's because I don't follow the rules. What did George O'Keefe say? I'll tell you what George O'Keefe said. When the whole world is trying to make you do and be who they think you should do and be, the least you can do is paint the way you want to paint. Create the way you want to create. Right? And I do yoga with Adriene also as part of my self-care. That often comes next after the marker meditation. And her tagline is find what feels good. And that's it. In this life, moment to moment, find what feels good. Find what feels good. Oh, and harm none along the way. It doesn't feel good to harm anyway. So if you're finding what feels good, it doesn't have anything to do with harm. Right? So, moment to moment, find what feels good. You know, and getting stuck in routines gets us stuck in routines. And stuck in our box or whatever. You know, so this being confined to my chair and not wanting to run the people around me up and down the stairs doing my bidding a lot, and not being able to do my yoga and not being able to go for my walk has caused me to look at from here, from where I am now, what feels good. I don't want to escape the feeling. You know, I got my foot up. I'm aware. You know, Gina, my yogini, said to me once many, many, many years ago when I was freaking out, ow, 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 my foot's asleep, my foot's asleep. Oh, good, Rainey. Thanks for saying that. I just saw your comment about still being there. So maybe it's just not showing me how many viewers we got right now. But anyway, Gina said to me, like when my foot was asleep and I was freaking out, okay, your foot's asleep. Be aware of it, but don't focus on it. What are you focusing on? And is what you're focusing on making you feel good or making you feel ick? And if it's making you feel ick, hocus pocus, refocus. That's all. Be the master of your mind. You can do it. I'm just going around with this blue a minute. You know, you do you. Autonomy. It's a good word. Are you breathing? Take some deep breaths. I really, you know, the power of creation to heal thyself. Or heal what ails you. I see people having creation parties, birthday parties. All my friends come over and celebrate me, and let's all make stuff. And I'll show you what I can make, and you show me what you can make, and I love it so much. That's just great, you know. And the ones who play music, and the ones who make art. Every day can be like a festival if you want it to. Blue. Put the blue down. I'm going to get green. You want to see what I got so far? And I'm maintaining that yellow swirl. You know? And as you're like going down your path and you're doing this creative project and you picked up the next tool, which is the green marker, you know, something in me just said, just make leaves now. Just get rid of that word. Make leaves now. And I just, there it is again. I listen to it. and do it. Listen to it and do it. If it's fun and it's harming none, you get the inkling and the thinking. Because we don't do stinking thinking anymore. Make some swirls along the path. I don't know, it's all like a labyrinth. I think we're close to the prize, guys. Still keep going slow. That's the other thing I realized too about, like, I'm hurt. How do you respond to that? Ask yourself. Watch yourself. I'm weird with that. I want to hide. I don't want anybody to know. And then I realized, well, how can anybody help me if they don't know I'm hurt? I'm super independent. I can do it all by myself is the next thing that comes up. I do believe we have the power to heal ourselves. That is true. But the inability to ask for the help we need makes it take longer. You know, we all get by with a little help from our friends. I'm just swirling around here with the green. Green's healing. Healing's cool. Just swirling as we go. So yeah, distracting yourself from the pain. The pain's there. It's going to be there for a while. I looked it up on Google. It said a couple weeks. It's not broken. It's just twisted and bruised and swollen and black and blue. And it says don't put any weight on it. Ta-da! Look at all that green. Which brings me back to yellow again. Oh wait, I want to put a little more green up here. So which brings me to what I was saying with the pain thing. So when one part of your body is suddenly injured and hurting, then you find yourself needing to use your body in different ways than you did yesterday, 5 minutes ago. And it's easy to re-injure yourself in another part of your body if you're not conscious in yourself, in your movements, and going slow. So like on those crutches, I have the ability on those crutches to go from here to there, though I don't have to. I try to like stay in the chair until I really have to go over there. But going from here to there on the crutches, I could fall. I could hurt my upper body from using that instead of both legs to walk. You have to think about how you're distributing your weight. So once again, I am really grateful that I've done yoga all these years. So I've just been breathing into it and going, okay, put the weight on the right foot. Lift the other foot. Don't bump it on anything, you know. So, yeah, cozy. I like that, Rainey. Like being cozy at home. Exactly. And this is my little cozy space. I'm warm and comfortable, and if I get uncomfortable and need more blankets or more pillows or whatever, more water, Vern is happy to oblige and help me out. You know, I did get up and paint a little bit. I have a few works in progress here. Also, like, just really dealing with that, like, hurt part of myself. That seeing that physical pain, physical illness affects your mental health. And I certainly don't want to go be depressed. I don't like being depressed. But I did a lot of crying. And then for me, it's like, that reminds me of that. And then that reminds me of that. And that reminds me of that time. Meh. Wah, wah, wah. Poor little me. So, yeah, I did that for a couple days. Anyway, snotty nosed, but it's just part of the process. And the other thing is I've been realizing is in the society we live in, we don't give time to pause. Even before we respond to things, we don't pause. We don't think it's okay to pause or to be single mindfully aware, and to pause, to take time to heal. When you've been hit hard, yeah, we're taught you keep going. Go through the pain. You know, keep it up. You can do it. No pain, no gain. All of that. Like, Healing takes time. Well, anywho, take a deep breath. That which you do, which heals you, heals me. So I appreciate you taking the time today to be here and hang out with me. And big things are coming. 2024 is going to be great for us creative types. We're creating a whole new world, right? Yeah. Peas in a pod. I wonder, Rainey, are you going back to Florida for the winter at all? I don't know. I never know what I'm doing till I do it. You know, I had some plans and then I hurt my ankle, so those plans went, eh. You know, disappointment. Don't stay in that energy. Doesn't feel good. Can't always get what you want. But you'll find sometimes you get what you need. So everybody's sharing their Spotify top songs and all that. I don't know how to do the stuff, but I did look at mine, and my top was Rolling Stones and Brother Mikey. Yeah, Brother Mikey. Big things coming for Brother Mikey this year. Medicine music.
Stones might make it.
The Stones might make it big, Vern said. He's over there sweeping the floor. We went to see the Rolling Stones for Vern's 65th birthday. I'm still just doodling with green here. The world needs lots of healing. So, be the healing light in your circle. Mirror, mirror on the wall. We're real after all. Oh, you are in January. Okay. Good. And I know. So I'm back to yellow again. I'm going over some of my green marks with the yellow, which makes like a greenish yellow nice color. Here, I'll show you what I got going. I took the camera off my page. You know, but I'm not asking you to follow me everywhere I go. I'm misguided, of course. You know, I'm just giving you pointers and showing you how I do. I just want you to feel good and shine your light whenever, however you do. So when I feel complete, you know, make a few marks and then take another pause, sit back in my chair and take a look at what I've got here so far. Am I ready to sign this, or do I want to go add some purple? Okay, so more purple. Wherever you are, be there. I write words on these a lot. You know, I usually have music playing too. So I might hear a lyric or something that I want to put in my sketch. I'm making little eyes, I guess. Not eyeballs, but like the it looks like the letter I. So it's I and I and I and I and I. I'm going to go all the way around with these. Repetitive motion. That too, just making the repetitive motion while breathing. I guess that's a form of yoga. Find what feels good. You can just go all the way around with I and I and I and I. I and I is the Rastafarian belief that I am you and you are me. Namaste. That is the God in me honors the God in you. The best energy in me. What does Julia Cameron say? Like, don't get caught up on the whole God concept thing. You could break it down. G-O-D. Good, orderly direction. That's what I'm looking for. Following the signs. Good, orderly direction in my life. 1111. KK. All is well. I'm just rambling over here. Get your happy song on. Put some smiley faces here at the top. Really, any healing that I can put out there that you can receive, I'm giving it my all, you guys. I just want us all to feel good. Love each other, love ourselves. I have a gold marker, so I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to call this a wrap here in a second. But here's what I got going on. My friend Jody Kay passed away. She was my bestie that, you know, we spent so many years raising kids together, going through all the stuff, you know, and we used to say, oh, we're in the same swirl. We swirl the same way. Sometimes we'd swirl far, far away from each other. We didn't even speak for years sometimes. Swirl. And then I get Moon Marie, and that girl swirls. Like swirling with my kids, you know. And we're all in the same swirl anyway, in this sea. I'm drawing circles around the dots on my eyes with this gold marker. Like, zoom, zoom, dots and dots and dots, circle, circle, circle. So we all circle around the fire, circle around the heart. It all starts at the heart. Keep your hearts open. Pull your shoulder blades together. Take deep breaths. Know that you've got this. I'm going to grab a dark color marker here, my dark blue, and sign my name. And today is 12. I got to look back. Yesterday was the 2. Today's the 3. 12/3. I'm signing it. 2023. Bam. Marker down. Aubrey, if you're listening, we got a Piper down. That's from a movie. Anyway. So there you have it. Oh, Mike, hi. I love you too. I'm glad you're here. That's going to call it a wrap, guys. So think about 3 things you're looking forward to in the next week. Retraining your brain. Stay in a great positive swirl. Keep your light on. Whether we start with stay lit, right? I don't know where that page is I read, but we are light. Stay lit. Honor yourself. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you further on down the trail. All right? Keep taking care of you. Peace out. Thank you. Love you. Always kiss my peace sign. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold up. I didn't say. If you made art with me today, would you share it in the comments or share it on the page? Invite your friends to like Creative Companions and join the group. Big things are coming in 2024 for Creative Companions and Art by Kim Keffer. Check out Art by Kim Keffer on all the platforms. Lots of videos being added to that YouTube channel. Remember to click subscribe. Okay, there's my hustle. Oh, yeah, and artbykimkeffer.com. You can get you some art for the holiday season or just any old time. If you feel like supporting me, buy my art. I take donations too, but I'd rather you just buy yourself some art to brighten up your space. All right, that's all. I love you. You have a fabulous day, week, life. Peace out.